My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the IRS. Welcome to my YouTube station. This is the home of the 5-minute or less video. I've been doing this for 50 years. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in private practice for 4 decades. And I have a whole team of former IRS agents. I shoot these YouTubes at home. Some of them are in the office. I love to just sit here and tell you everything I know. I've been on national news a lot. You can see my videos at 777irs.com. You can see my whole team also that I have there. Anyway, what I want to talk to you today about is what happens if you get a CP14 letter. First of all, don't react. It's not a big deal. It's the first of about 5 letters that you're going to get. You're going to file your tax return. That tax return is going to post. IRS is going to create a TC-150 on your tax transcripts, and boom, the first bill that goes out is the CP14. It'll give you a date. It'll tell you you've got to pay by that date. You don't have to worry about paying by that date. It's just the first letter by telling you to pay. People react so much to the CP14 letter, you really don't need to do that. You don't need to call, you don't need to pay. IRS is going to follow that up with a 501 letter 6 weeks later, a 503 letter, 6 weeks later, a 1058 letter. So you got the 501, 503, 504, and you got the 1058 letter. By the time the 1058 letter goes out, it's going to be about 5 months. The CP 504 is a very scary letter. It's telling you that they're going to go ahead and start levying and taking your bank and contacting neighbors and stuff. Just relax. When the 1058 letter comes out, that's when you're going to have to act. When you get the CP14 letter, you've got to say, what am I going to do with this debt? What is my exit strategy? You can wait, like I said, 3 or 4 months to make that decision, but you really need to say, what am I going to do? Remember, IRS is going to close your case one of 3 ways: by currently non-collectible, by payment agreement, or by offer and compromise. And how do they determine that? They're going to look at an IRS financial statement. You'll find that on a form 433F. You can download that. It's a simple 2-page form. When IRS gets that, they're going to be able to evaluate what they're going to do with your case. So anyway, relax when you get the CP14. If it's a small case, deal with it yourself. It's no big deal. A lot of YouTubers like to do that, but if it's a larger case with a larger amount and you don't think you're going to be able to pay it, like you over 50, 60,000, you're really going to need some strategy, and that's when you want to bring in a professional at that time. We have a whole bunch of former IRS agents that can help you with anything. We've been doing this a long time, for over 250 years. But if this information was good to you and it helps you relax a little, if you'd give me a subscription, I'd really appreciate. We thrive on that because YouTube thrives on that. So I appreciate you doing that. I'm sorry my wife is folding her clothes in the back. She doesn't want to walk here, so that's okay. She came out too far. If you've enjoyed her floating her clothes, you can give me a like and let me know in the comment you appreciated her folding her clothes. Anyway, thank you for listening. I appreciate you.